Dreadlock Rasta.
Season needed, seasonal spices, they needed more life and lucky. Your wife was bleeding. Now your life is leaving your body for drinking too much Bacardi. You should've known when you started. Never fuck with cheating.
Getting right into this video, 8Ball and MJG. MJG, one half of the American hip-hop duo from Memphis, Tennessee. Two rappers met at Ridgeway Middle School in 1984. In 1993, they released their duo debut album, Coming Out Hard. MJG definitely has some iconic dreadlocks in the lock game. Probably one of the first persons you've seen with locks as a youth watching hip-hop videos, and he definitely had locks that were outstanding in a way that you didn't even know what was really going on with his hair. I know when I was a kid looking at MJG's hair, I was wondering, what are these horns growing at the side of his head? But at a closer look, we can see he's actually pulling the wick style way before the wick movement even occurred over in Florida. We can see him here rubber banding his locks together to create these super thick dreads that appeared amazing. And these locks are unique because they're rubber banded together, but not in the fashion to combine them. He would actually take out the rubber bands from time to time. Basically, his hair being in braid locks all the time. We never saw MJG with his hair out of locks. We never saw what his locks really looked like. Notice the rubber bands all the way down his braided sections of his hair. The roots being tightly manipulated, definitely look like some interlocks or twisted works of some sort. Typically having only 5 to 7 locks, like Samson, when he has his braid locks in like this. Most people do the braid locks to rep the curly, crinkly hair after, but I'm actually lucky I came across a picture of MJG with the braid out happening. You know, I'd never seen it before, which basically looks like this on his hair. We see that his locks are very thin. Could be the reason why he wanted the braid locks, which he thicker locks as an appearance. But definitely he's got over 150 locks on his head. Quite voluminous, to be honest. I honestly think it must have been a hassle to deal with the rubber bands in his hair so much. He's definitely not doing this himself. I couldn't see him doing this type of tedious work, especially taking those rubber bands out when he's got to wash his hair. Just note that those rubber bands, if left in too long, would start to rot into his dreads, but it could also combine his locks together if he kept them in like this to make the wicks. Again, here we see the rubber bands in full effect. Would have made a great braid out appearance when you take the rubber bands out, because it kind of would have acted like a tie-dye. Sometimes I think, how would dreads turn out if you actually tie-dyed them with rubber bands and dipped them in different sections? It could be a cool and interesting look. I find it a little awkward that the top of his head looks like he has no dreads at all, and the sides are just like 2 pigtails. Definitely holding it down for a unique look of his own. Can't hold him back on that. And from his look, he made these barrel twists look mad gangster. These essentially made from wrapping your locks around your own locks to create a barrel type twist. Cheska Locks has a video and a tutorial on how to do this specifically to your dreads. It is quite the look though, don't you think? But as you may have heard, MJG did definitely cut his locks off at the end of the day. The lock chop occurred, and some people might like this look, some people not. It's just crazy that how people go from having so much hair to having no hair at all. It's such a dramatic difference that some people might not be able to get used to it. Personally, I feel that hair looks better on people. You shouldn't have to be rocking the skinhead like this, but you know, all the best to him. Again, here another photo of his hair. I would just say It looked better with the dreads, but you know, no big deal. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Let me know what other dread tubers to do reviews on. But until then, check me out on Knot Nation Instagram page. Head to the KNOTLOCKS store and buy a t-shirt. I'll throw in a free sticker, no doubt. But I'm out of here. Peace out. One love, my brothers and sisters. Stay happy and nappy. I'm gone. Adios.
Dreadlock Rasta.
We shoot guns and hit targets, meet market, chop haters up who start shit.